Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to clean some large coppers. Some people have asked me how do I get mine to come out so good. So this is what I do. It's very simple. There's no magic to it and it keeps them really well, and so I thought I'd share it. So I've already done one here right quick, but anyway, we'll go right through the whole step here. So the first thing I do is, we'll set this down here. The first thing I like to say is you got to make sure that there's some detail on it. You know, if it's a total slicky, it's not going to work. Like, it's got to have something. So as you see this one, I'll zoom in a little bit. There's some detail there, crusty, but there's detail there. So to clean that, the first thing I do is I take a toothbrush. I've already done this, but I take a toothbrush when I first bring the coin in, and I rub around just very light, just a light bristle toothbrush. I don't scrub too hard, just enough to take the dirt off. That's all I'm trying to do, is just get the dirt and the mud and that off. So once that's done, then the most important thing is you gotta let it dry. And when it dries, it gets this nice, well, not nice, but it gets this green kind of flakiness to it. So then, here's the secret. Here's what I use. You ready? Just a regular pencil. This is a number 2 HB pencil. I mean, I've used others, but just a regular pencil. So I give the pencil a little sharpen. There's no sharpen on there, so I'll give it a little sharpen first. Alright, just one sec here. A little sharpen. And that's all you need. So we got our sharp. We'll do this in real time. So we'll start with the first here, and I just go along. And basically, you're just coloring in the coin. I'm not pressing hard or whatever. Just enough to kind of flake that green stuff off. As you see, it's starting to flake there. Just flakes of green. Keep going. I might need to redo my pencil here. Hold on one sec. A little more sharper here. Yeah, I find a sharp pencil helps because it gets into the really small cracks. Right, so we just keep going here. Color it in. Like so, go around, and around. As you can see, you might not be able to see, the detail is starting to show through a little bit. I can see it in this from here. So, yeah, just keep going. Now, once that's colored in fairly well, a little spot over here I gotta get. Here's the magic part. Are you ready? So we'll show you what it looks like colored in here. Zoom in, get you in the light here. So there it is. You see is some of the details coming in now, the color with the carbon, the pencil, and this is the secret. I just take my thumb, and you don't have to go crazy. Give it a little rub. So, and the detail will start to come through. Here it comes. Keep rubbing. Rubbing. And there she comes. Now, as you can see, the detail is really starting to come through there. And that was totally green there. This is 1 cent. And it's missing some of its first the letters, but I wouldn't have known that a second ago. So there's that side. Now let's do the reverse. Okay, so we'll set her down. We'll put her back on the spot here. Okay, back up there. So you remember that front side looked like this. I'll get this pencil a little bit better sharpened here. Okay, come back and we'll just color this in. So, you can see the detail just starting to pop right out of there. Look at that. Like this. Around we go. Like that. Now I'm just doing this really quickly just to give you the run of it. You could spend a lot of time on it if you want. So we pick her up. Now there was no detail in the back of that a second ago, as you remember. Now look, There's old King George starting to shine through, and I haven't even rubbed it yet. So we'll give him a little rub here. And there, look at that. Now he's really coming through. And there he is. Now if I want to spend a lot of time, I can get those cracks all filled in and make that look really nice. So that's how I do it. So let's do one more here, just for the camera's sake, so you remember how green that was. And now she's really showing through there. So if you don't like that, if you don't like the pencil still being on there, what I do is I just take an eraser, and I mean very lightly take it off. Different camera zooming better there now, but see this one here, see there's nothing there to start with. You see how there's just nothing there. You can see the outside rim, no problem, but the actual lettering is gone. So anyway, that's that one, and I'll show you this one here. I just did this one a minute ago. Look at this. Now I've taken the pencil off this and everything, and this is the same thing. You can see the nice brown now that I've taken the pencil off. I can get a date, 1904. You can see I didn't spend too much time on it. There's the old Queen Elizabeth on the back of that one. Just turned out beautiful. So that's how I do it. Now let's do one more just for the sake of doing it. Now it isn't foolproof every time, but like I say, if there's nothing there, then it won't come through. So here's another one. Now there's some detail on this on the back. Not so much, so we'll set that there. And I can already see what this one says, 1916. But anyway, we'll take that green off there. Take the pencil. Just go around. And this one should clean up really nice. And then once you take the eraser to it, like I said, very lightly, and then you just let it dry, and it turns to the nice brown that it is. And I think the carbon in the pencil somehow keeps it from going back green or whatever, because I've done it with olive oil cleaning them, what somebody suggested there, and it worked okay, but eventually over time, as the olive oil didn't really seed into the coin, it started to turn green again. So we pick it up, we'll give her a rub here, just a light little rub. And this one's turned out beautiful. See, it's got that shine because of the pencil. But once I take the eraser to that, that will come right off. And see, like the little small cracks, I can fill that all right in nicely with the sharp pencil, and I take my time to do it, like I did on the last one. So let's see if I get an eraser right quick, and I'll show you how I finish it off here with the eraser. This pencil, I've wore this one out, so let me check here. I should have this already, but I think I got an eraser right here. Alright, so I got an eraser because I just wanted to show you. So I'm just going to take the coin, run the eraser over it. As you can see there, you won't believe the difference once you take the carbon off. Okay. There's the carbon off, and look at the difference. Look at the detail now. Wow, it's just like new again. Anyway, that's how you clean them.